Good morning, everyone out there. Welcome to our new editions for this week. For those of you who might be seeing this show for the first time, you know this show is the life of the Nyc school bus driver and escort in the school bus industry. Like for several time or since the last 4 weeks, we've been having this show to inform the community or to inform a school bus driver, to inform a school bus attendant, or to inform you out there, the public. You know, all over the world, they have women and men. They are specialized to transporting kids to school, transporting kids to the field trip, or sometimes transporting kids from school to home. It doesn't matter if it's sunny, it doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's hot. Doesn't matter sometimes if a school bus driver or escort are sick. We are there to assure that we're taking them to school. So at the same time, we want everybody to understand we are glad to transport in the future of United States to school and give them service. But like we gave them service, it's not like we just come in and give them service. There is a protocol to follow. There is rules and regulations people have to know. They have so many training someone have to be done with them before they could get into the schooling system. Especially you guys, if you're interested to become a school bus driver or school bus attendant, you have to have a clean record. And second, you have to have a clean driver license. So welcome all of you to the show. So you might not knowing my name, and my name is Alex Calixte, or you could say Calixt. Most of you who are going to watching this show, you are Haitian, but not really. That's where we have this show in English and Creole. So yes, you could call me Alex, you could call me DJ Alex. For those people who know, I am still DJ because I'm still having some heavy equipment. So you could call me DJ Alex. Alex, you could call me Calixt. Some people call me Gisner. Some people call me Constant. It depends how long you know me, how long we went to school back there to Haiti. Franzi Oba. Yeah, that's my classmate in Haiti. Yeah, since I was... Franzi, how are you? Long time I don't see you, even you right there in Queens. So guys, this is very important. This is what we're going to talk about. It's very simple. It's a lot of questions for you guys out there in the school bus industry. You have to ask a part of those questions, or I'm going to mention there. You might ask it for yourself. You might ask it to our union board. You could ask it for another co-workers. And me, I'm going to ask it for people to know what are affecting a school bus driver and a school bus matron at this moment. Before we start asking and talk about several questions, guys, it's very important now to keep on following protocol about COVID-19. So, it's like there is a political game. A political game means like, some political men are playing with the COVID. So, I understand there is a way they watching the scale of the COVID-19. If it's going high, if it's going down. So the range where it's mostly affecting, we understand that. But in between, some political men, you see, it's raised up quickly and it goes down quickly. When someone says something because he has more power than the other one, it goes down. But when the other one who doesn't have no power says something, it goes up. So we have to really carefully out there. So what you have to do, keep you safe, keep your family safe, keep everybody around you safe. Still wearing your mask, still washing your hands, still keeping the social distance. Guys, they're saying like mostly now you have to not go into the bar, not go into the club, not go into the movie. Try to avoiding where they have a group of people. Even if you have a dinner party in your house, you have to have protocol. And now the police department will be hard on people who having party, who having dinner, even if the family members. So you don't know what could be happen. Guys, you really have to keep it really very low and in a safe way to protect you, to protect people around you. At the same time, they have a lot of rumors all over the places. Even in my company where I work at, they have so many rumors. So it's only one person. It's only one person could get infected in a place and it could infected the whole world in a connection chain. Why I'm saying that? I could be affecting with COVID-19. So I came there in the bus. I drive the bus. The mechanic called. I called for the mechanic to check something in the bus. And he came in the bus and checked and he get the COVID. He went there to inside his shop and talking to their co-workers or whatever the other mechanicians. And he spread it to the mechanicians. Mechanicians go into the bus, go in and ask for something or whatever. They give it to the mechanic boss. The mechanic boss go into the office, talking to the dispatcher and saying something. This is how he might getting spread so easy. So anywhere you work, guys, this is very important. Share those videos. It's not like you are not in the school bus industry and you don't want to share those videos. You don't want to listen. You don't want to watch those videos. The school bus industry only could spread the COVID-19 all over the world easy if they don't follow protocol. This is something serious I'm talking now. I am not saying we are going, but I say we could if we don't follow protocol. How many school bus? Okay, for example, let me talk about my union. Or let me talk about the company I work for. Now, where I work, they have like 500 drivers, up to 700, 500, up to 7 drivers. I don't even mention escort. So if half of us affected, what could be happen by transporting kids, by going home, our kids going to school, our wife going to work in the hospital, okay? Or maybe you have a kid, a daughter that's inside university or working somewhere else. Your son contacting other kids, playing with other kids. You see what could be happening? It is very, very dangerous. It is very important for you guys to follow protocol. That's why I said to all of you out there who are going to watch this video, those videos, I don't make them like to make myself proud or I'm doing something. No, that's not why I'm doing it. Or I want to be a shop steward or I want to be a delegate. No, I'm doing it all over the community because since I become a DJ, since I own a radio station in Queens for so long, and still I am broadcasting. Now it's different now. It's radio, television. So all of my show, I conduct them for the community. I give a lot of information. That's why you see sometimes I am insisted for some reason. And it's not only the school bus industry I do on this channel, I do other community show. Today, this is what I choose for you guys to talk in the school bus industry and ask questions about that. The health insurance, the company give the newcomers, you see, the health insurance, the employer give the new employees. This is the term, because in English, they have words for a lot of stuff. But I mention it in two kind of way, and it means the same thing. The insurance, the company gave the new workers. In a professional way, I could say the insurance, the employer gave the new employees. A lot of people talking about it. Guys, you know I'm a senior in the school bus industry. Even you don't see white hair, you don't see white beard, but I came in the school bus industry when I was so young. So that's why I put myself into the school bus industry to know certain rules and regulations. A lot of people always asking me why you don't put your candidature to become a delegate or a shop steward. I don't want to do that because I want to stay there and give people information. If I be a part of 1111 Union, a lot of things I'm going to be hiding. And I will tell you one of the reasons why I have to be hiding certain things and why they have to hiding certain things. It's like, for example, if somebody was trying to call me. For example, if you on 1111, so you came and worked as a newcomer, and when you find out you're going to stay for a year before you become in the union and they're still collecting your money, like the union still collecting your money before you become a member, your family will stay like 3 years before they have insurance. So it's better off for those people to go to MTA. It's better off for those people to go and drive Uber or Lyft. Okay? Because they don't have nada. You see what I'm telling you? Right there as a delegate or a shop steward, even me myself, they forcing me to not open people's eyes to see it like that because I am a part of the senior who said, no, you cannot treat those people like that. If you treat those people like this, we are not going to have a better retirement. our retirement pension plan might be plunged, might be going to bankruptcy. Don't do that. It is true. It is true. So, as a delegate or sharp steward, I should not telling people that. But me as a member right now, I could tell people that because I saw danger. You see, that's why I get retaliate. And a word for you who are going to watch, retaliated means like when they go after you because you open people's eyes, because you're telling the truth. You see? So, it is very, 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 very important, guys, for you when I say something. When somebody else says something, we have to get together and to analyze what we're saying or what we're doing if it's going to be in our profit. So the health insurance the company give the newcomers, they make those people paying a lot of money. A lot of money, like I don't pay for my health coverage. And guess what? They have them paying this coverage while they're not even in the union yet. It's the money the company making on them. Some of them paying $78, some of them paying $58, some of them paying $72, $78. Why? They do not make money. They not in the union yet. You see? Right there is a problem. What the company did, company don't want to hire no new people. And the company have to hire people to keep up our pension plan, to keep up our union dues, and to keep up our union. Company don't want to do that. Company don't want to do that. It's very important. So why you have the newcomer paying so much? And this health insurance is for the company. So they give it when you casual. Casual means you are not in the union yet. They keep you as a casual. You don't have no benefits at all. It wasn't like that before when I came into the school bus industry. In 1 month, I was already in the union. In 1 month, I was already having all of those coverage. And I get start. This is how much money they pay, guys. I got start when I start rolling in 11/11 and 206. 1897. That's when you could say $19 an hour. So from 206 to now, so they decrease it. They starting those guys maybe $15, $16, $17 an hour, and they are the one who do not have good treatment in the school bus industry. Why on 11/11? Why in Pioneer where I'm working? They have to have like 3-4 contracts. I am into a contract because I have seniority. My contract is better than the other one. 2013 people have a contract. People starting now have a contract. And all of those contracts, they don't have goods inside them to keep them to grow up our union. And our union don't even see that. Okay, so today this is the first thing we talk about it. The health insurance company give the newcomers, and I don't think they have better service. This is something they're doing. That's a rip up. The second thing I want to talk, and I have to be fast because time is running. We have to keep any formal insurance we had while the pandemic was affecting a lot of us. So, you know, we have the federal government and the New York City, they work together and gave every single American people or immigrants insurance to go to the hospital, free insurance. So if you're in the school bus industry, you might not have it because you don't pay attention, because you don't have people who give you information. I was giving all of those information. Myself, I have to go and apply for a government insurance because while the pandemic, the company dropped our insurance and I have to get covered. So I have this insurance until next year for 1 year and I'm going to renew it. They might not renew it if they find out I have another alternative insurance and I work because it's a government insurance. But you have to keep it. School might be closed again in a minute. If the school closed, I don't know what could be happening. The company might, that's why we're going to talk, might furlough you. Furlough mean I don't want to use those big words. They might like suspend you for a while, furlough you. What? They might furlough you. That's mean temporarily you're out of work. And they might not paying the insurance for you and the part you are contributed. It's not getting in. They will stop. And why I'm telling you that now, since last week, you see your pay stub, your paycheck being deduct $10. And this $10 on your paycheck, it's going to be for 40 weeks until you pay, because myself, I have $397 I have to pay back to contribute on the pension plan. Very important. It's a master brain that's talking to you. I might not doing good in school. I might not doing good in math and scientists or chemical, but this is a master brain who study and learn certain things, guys, and telling you in the school bus industry. If you want to listen to me, listen to me. A lot of people this morning, a lot of guys, I don't want to mention them, you get into a dispute for me and telling me like, I know you was going to betray us because the way you stand up, or you was swearing saying you don't want to be a shop steward, you don't want to be a delegate. Now you are allowed, you're going to tell me yes, we have to pay $10. Yes, we have to pay $10. This $10 they taking from you guys. Again, please share this video. The $10 they having you paying, the union having you paying, it's the money since then the school were closing and we are supposed to contribute on our pension. That's what they taking. The only one thing you have to keep on watching, are they going to charge you more money after you get paid $300 and something? If you're a senior just like me, I called the union, I asked them, and when I called them in front of a lot of co-workers, and when I asked them question, it's 390 up to 97, 397, you will have to pay. They break it into a 400, they break it into 40 weeks, $10 each week in your paycheck to reimburse the money you're supposed to be invest in your pension when you get retired. And that's the money. What you have to keep on watching. What you have to keep on. I have a lot of information in my head. For so long, our pension fund never raised up. For so many years, guys, if you work at least 20 years, I think you will have about like 1,000 and change, or maybe $700 or $800 or $1,000 and change. I don't want to say something like, to make confusing, but if you make 20 years on 1181 working as a member, they have the chart there in the yard. Go and check. Any company have the chart. Since when? And they never raised it up. For that expensive it is now, and they should raise it up. And guess what? They raise up the money you're supposed to contribute in, and they don't even raise it up. Okay? So, I was telling you, do not cancel the insurance you have from the federal government yet. Keep that insurance because school are about to close. Okay? Keep it until for 1 year. Pension fund plan payment, $10 every week. I was talking about it. And this is a very serious thing. Please, anybody who's going to watch this show, this video, spread it out there. Share it. Let people go on YouTube, subscribe it. Send it to the board union. Send it to every single school bus attendant you might know. Reliant is about to operate with the city. That's when all of those workers, all of those escort, drivers, mechanics, about next year, like January, February, they're going to be working for the city because the city both Reliant. Why are both Reliant right there in this show? Reliant is a part of our union. For me, until the city taking over. Why? I'm asking myself if Reliant are going to keep the same union to administrate because they've been there to a union for so long, or if there will be a transition. Transition means like, another union taking over, because they have rules and regulation in the city saying if you are a worker, if you are working for the city, you have to be in the city union. Reliant have 1,000 drivers. Drivers, listen to this. Reliant have more than 1,000 drivers. And Reliant have a lot of escort. And you're talking about at least 2,000 members. 2,000 members might leave 1181, not even contribute again on our union pension fund. I don't know how they're going to do it. If those people will be still working with the city, and the city might saying, Reliant, you still belong to 1181. So I'm going to let 1181 handle it. But the thing is, are we still going to have the different contract? Because the city are not going to let 1181 give those people any formal bad contract. Are we going to have the same contract like everybody else? If the city allowed, that's the main thing. Now we have to start getting together and saying and screaming for the city to have a contract for everybody together. Every single school bus driver. Or those 1181 members, they are going with 100. Okay. So this is very important. We talk about the losing fund soon by next year. Okay. Let's talk about school closing. They're about to close school because of COVID-19. If school closed, they have question. Are we going to get paid 85%? Are we going to have our medical still? Because when they were fellow us, before they fellow us, we was getting 85%. We were still able to have our health insurance. But this time, if they cancel the school, if they close the school because of pandemic, is going up. Are we going to get paid 85% or are we going to unemployment? Our health insurance, again, that's why I told you don't cancel your insurance yet if you have one for the federal government. Now you understand, guys. So let's talk about 85%. 85% this period of time, I don't know what those guys going to do, but let's take it like this, guys. So you have a bunches of very intellectual people. We have bunches of smart people in the school bus industry. You know, I'm not going to say myself because I still have a deep accent. Still certain words I might not pronounce them the way I'm supposed to pronouncing them. But we have people in the school bus industry, they could call, they could talk, they could go like personally, go in and ask questions. They're not ashamed to ask questions. So, I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. It's a rumor for me. And I could find out. According to certain shop steward rep, the union contract is quarterly. Quarterly means last September, that's when the sign a new contract. So if it's quarterly, September, October, November, December. So we are already in November. So that's mean those companies already get paid. They already get paid for the whole quarters. Why, if school closed, they're going to pay 85%? Okay? Why? Because they already get paid full. And second, why they have to follow you? Because they already have the money. If they do that, could we go and court with them? Could the union go and court with them? Yes. Because the union have to stop telling us just now, and we not going to listen to them when they said, oh, the company get paid monthly, or the bill is there, or I could see the bill. Oh, you want to see the bill? Please. My reps. You see, I don't want to go far. Please. My reps at Pioneer. Let me see the bill, please. Let me have a copy of the bill. Please. You see, I don't go far. I said, my reps, I have a sharp story in Pioneer and I have an assistant. Please, my reps, let me have the bills where Board of Education pay quarterly or they pay like monthly. Because myself, I have a contract from every single company out there with Board of Education. Okay, guys. So please, before you say something, I mean, you might say something to me and I say, okay. Man, you know I'm going to come back to you. Maybe you don't hear what I'm saying. I have a copy from the King County Court. The contract of every single company out there. So, if school remain, I don't know, if school remain closed, are we going to get paid 85%? We don't know yet. It's something we cannot just go and say it because those guys, they get paid for the full quarter by quarters. It's only 1 month staying December. So there is no possibility for 85%. No way, Jose. So that's mean I was talking to another senior. The senior said, Alex, it's very important for us to get paid 85%. Then not getting paid, nothing at all, going to unemployment and not having insurance, but on that 85%, because the way they might do it, charge you the 15%, and after they charge you the 15%, and they charge you for all of those union dues, taxes in the 85%. That's something terrible. So that's why I'm telling you guys, it's very important. Those points just now, those points are very important, what we just mentioning. So since the pandemic, there was no meeting with 1111 board. So they do not have no meeting at all. What is the plan of them? We don't hear anything about the board union. Even we have so many people that's dying in the school bus industry. So many things those guys, they have to come and bring and speak about it. They don't have no meeting. They have a way to do meeting. Look at the way I'm talking to my fellow co-workers. I find they have WhatsApp. They have Facebook. They have so many software. They could have a big meeting and people sitting down and asking questions. They have money. They could manage. But they left us like a bunches of wild goat. You see? It's very important. Jean, je crois, I give you a thumb. I know I have my sister. My sister is there. I know my sister want to say something. My sister, if you want to say something, give me the thumb and I put you right there in the screen. So, since the pandemic, I told you, there was no meeting. Those board unions don't do anything. We don't know what is going on. We don't see no delegate coming there. Know what's going on in Pioneer just now. When you come up at a certain time, the office is closed and you see only, I understand this is for the pandemic, only the numbers to call them. I know that. But, come on. What is going on? What is going on? I bet you guys, the elections of the union board might be coming soon by next year. You will hear. I will save this show today to let people know what Alex Calix was just saying today before. They will saying they will. The board union will keep the power. Or they will ask for an extension because of the COVID-19 situation. They will not go into the election. This is what they're planning to do. You see, you don't hear none of them. The only one thing they're doing, posting note. Posting note, and when you call, this is something I want you to understand clearly, guys. I am not shooting. I am not talking what I don't know. You know any delegate in 1111, the phone they're using, we are the one who pay for those phones. We are the one who pay for those phones. Try to call this delegate. You have to leave your name. If they don't feel like to call you, they don't call you back. Or they don't call you at all. You don't get no information. You keep on calling. And we are the one who pay those guys. Every single delegate, they have a phone. We pay for it. Find out if I'm lying. Okay? So, let's go straight to why the newcomers pay more money to the company for health insurance. The newcomers pay more money in the health insurance. That insurance is the company, it's a health insurance for the company. And when the newcomers have the Medicare or Medicaid, or if they have the federal government health insurance, still the company don't want to drop them. They still charge them like 78. They still charging them like $58, $60. They say you are casual, but I am casual. Why? I'm getting paid. I'm paying double money. I'm paying health insurance separately, and I'm paying union dues. I'm paying. Those guys, when one of them was telling me, they charging me pension, welfare, everything. So it's only after a year. So it's a year they charging them money and they lose this year. So where is this money goes? What they do with this money? Our pension plan is in danger. You know why? Because we're losing members. Since we have the strike, since we have a lot of master peak, a lot of people die. You see, we're losing a lot of members just now. So those members, we don't have that much members contributing in our pension plan. And if we lose Reliant, what's could be happen? Nobody tell us anything. Politicians are playing games. You understand that? Between the mayor, between the president, between the governor, they playing game. The mayor saying school, if the COVID-19 reach at a certain level, that's 3%, they are going to close school. The governor say no. No. So I'm the chief, I'm the king, I'm the one who decide. But the mayor is already in the city. They know, oh no, the school do not have coronavirus. The school do not have coronavirus. They closing school all over the places. They shutting down the school all over the places. The bus still not having kids to transport them. Parents don't send kids to school. Do you testing every single kid? Do you testing every single teachers? Come on. Oh, the governor have to decide. I am not going to send Novak COVID-19 vaccine when it's available to New York City. The governor have to decide and know what to do. What is that? Political game. What is going on between the President of the United States of America and the Governor of New York State and the Mayor of New York City? What is going on? School will close. School is not closing. The vaccine is not going to distribute in New York City. What is that? So, guys, I know you have so many very good points today, and I will not stay in too long. And the only one thing, let's pray for you guys to not getting affected, and share this video. We're about to leave. We have the show every single day. Like, I will keep on bringing information for you guys. So keep safe. If you're in the school bus industry, there is certain rumor out there. Don't even pay attention about those rumors, because it's not going to take us anywhere. It's going to panic in us. It's going to make us like afraid to start working or to evacuate. It's going to make us feel like we're lazy, or because of something, I might get something, let me stop. So follow the protocol, use the protocol, and help each other. Keep praying God, keep on your mask, wash your hands, drink tea, and you know you are in a season right now. It's going to flip between the seasonal flu and the COVID-19. Be careful, guys. So stay tuned, share the video, and especially subscribe the video to YouTube. Okay, bye-bye.